Good morning, lovely people. Big warm welcome from myself, Joanna Hall, and welcome to my morning instant body booster. How are you today? You're very welcome. Come on in, make yourself at home. Morning instant body booster is number 44, and it's just a simple, quick, posture enhancing selection of exercises to really enhance your mobility, your flexibility, and to help you feel more positive, connected with your body, and most importantly, to start your day a bit brighter. And this is session number 44. I've been teaching it live since March 23rd, when we went into lockdown here in the UK. So thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who have been with me every step of the way, big thank you so much. I'm actually not going to be here next week. I'm going to be having a little bit of time out with my family because it's half term in the UK, if you're watching this in real time. But we will be back the week of the 1st of June. So in the meantime, what I would really love is for you to actually take part in a poll, which I've posted on my Facebook page, Joanna Hall WalkActive, to let us know what sort of times would suit you, because we're sort of making some changes now in the UK as we come out, or moving towards a position of coming out of lockdown. So it's really about how can we continue this. I've so enjoyed teaching you, but what's going to be the best way for you as maybe some of us start to put elements of normality back into our life. So I'd love it if you would take part in that poll. So please let me know if you want me to continue my morning instant body boosters. So in the house today we have Roz, good morning. We have Deborah, hey June, good morning, how are you? We have Linda, we have Ali, I have Alison. So I hope you're really well. Come on in, have a little cup of coffee, and I'd really like to hear this morning. Good morning, Joe Bright. How many have you done? What's your number? I know some of you are up on 44 with me. Good morning, Anna. How are you doing? So leave me your little number. I would love to know. And such a sense of achievement. I've loved having your feedback, and many of you have said how you have found an improvement in your posture, in how your body is feeling and how your movement pattern is. And this really complements my WalkActive system, which is all about, as a sports scientist, the body moving in the correct movement pattern and sequence. So it really helps you look better and feel better, and also helps you perform better. And the consistency of this is really important. So coming back and revisiting this is really beneficial for, you know, how you feel maybe in your head, in your soul, but also in your whole sort of posture and physicality. So the easiest way to come back to revisit these is actually to go to my YouTube channel, Joanna Hall WalkActive, and subscribe to that. And it's really easy to navigate all the playlists, and you'll see all my morning body boosters there. So you can come back and choose to follow them at any time you want, just to have a little bit of boost to feel your day a bit brighter. So, more people coming in. Hello Karen, how are you doing? Good morning Marita. Hello June. Oh, that's very nice. Hope you have a really nice week next week with your family. Thank you, June. That's really good. Yeah, no, we are looking forward to it. And also I'm looking forward to recharging my battery, so I will be back. Zing. On that note, I'm really interested to hear from you if you have any particular requests, any particular sort of body areas that may feel that you need a bit more TLC, maybe a particular theme. So this is for you. I'd really like to hear your thoughts. What would it be that you would love if you had a little wish list? So leave me a little message either here under this post, or send me a little post on my Facebook page, or also on YouTube. Really love to hear you for this, because this is for you, and it was a way of us bringing us together when we actually started to go into lockdown, and it's just been a very positive experience. So thank you so much for all your energy and your support. I have really enjoyed it. So what have I planned for you today, lovely people? Today I have a positive posture flow. So this is going to be very much about energy and breath, and just a really nice way to get the body a little bit warmer in a gentle flowing way, so that we feel when we finish that we're much more positive, connected with our posture. And not only do we have the benefits when we're here together, but you also have what I call a transference effect right through your day. So all you need is your mat. If you're new, you're really welcome. I always like to have the mat set up this way, so that when you turn your head to me, you can actually not put any strain on your neck. For those of you who are a bit sensitive with your knees, you may want to have easy access to a towel when we go down onto our knees, but we're not doing that much on that. So really it's just you and your body. Okay, so have a little slurp. Good morning Monica, good morning Jacqueline, good morning Beverly, good morning Janet. How are you doing? Okay, so I hope you are feeling tip-top today. I hope you have a great bank holiday weekend. There's a couple of things I was going to say to you. can't quite remember what is it on my little list down here. Oh yes, thank you so much for those of you who came to our Beauty Gets Active live chat last night. And you can catch that because we were talking about Barely There makeup with my lovely friend Noelle Shine of Beauty Vibe London. And that's also on my YouTube channel, Joanna Hall WalkActive. There's lots of different advice there, and the way that we've put it together with the slides, so you can go back and look at the products and see what's right, but some great tips. We're really putting together something that's Barely There makeup so you can get out and enjoy your walk active. That is the most important thing, so get out, enjoy it. So whilst it's a bit grey with our day to day, what I also wanted to say is you may be hearing a bit of a rumble because in the garden next door to us they're actually doing major excavation works, and there is a massive great digger, so you may actually catch a shot of it on some of the side angles, but I hope the noise doesn't come across too much and disturb your enjoyment of this session for you. All right, so on that note, shall we begin? Let's do that. Hello. Good. Let's go, 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 go. Barney's quite relaxed here today, so I don't know if you quite see him. He might just be off camera, but he's just hit hello bud. Okay, so from here, lovely people, let's just start facing you and just spread your feet a little bit so you've got a nice big awareness of where your body is in space. So spread your toes, always good to give a little wriggle of those. And then from there, you're just going to take a big deep breath in. So stretch up nice and tall, breathe in tall. And then from here, just let it all out. And deep breath in again. Really hold it almost for a moment at the top, and then deep breath out. So swing the arms and reach them tall. We're going to do that one more time. Big deep breath in and let it all out. Good job. Now come to a nice tall posture position here and just check into where you are today with your body. Always good to have a few posture reference points. So think about your pubic bone down here and your sternum. So you want to increase the length here without clenching your bottom, so you have space in your spine. And then you also have distance between the earlobes and the shoulders, so you're not scrunched up here. And you're feeling the energy from the ground. So just come back to that as a really lovely posture position. And then from here, we're just going to take the arms here and very slowly just sweep them to one side. And just note, just hold the first one here. I'm glancing down towards my hands, but my knees and my feet and my hips are actually facing forward. So I've got that whole alignment, okay? And again, breathe in, stretch out nice and tall. And then just come the other way. So this is a really nice upper body mobility kind of flow. So breathe in, and then the breath can be out as you come down, and then breathe in as you come up. Do that again. So come out as you come down, and then breathe in as you come up. So you start to get a little bit of a flow. Breathe in, making sure the hips and the knees and the feet stay forward. Last time this side, breathe in. Good job. Now come back those big deep breaths in. So breathe in, stretch, stretch tall, and then let it all out. Swing it up. Good. You've got two more here. So big deep breath in, and then swing and let it out. So really getting the breath coming in and out of the body today. Breathe in as we start the session. Good, last one. And then we're going to come back to those little turns. So slight bend of the knees if you want. Draw those abdominals in. And we're just going to come down with the arms, glance one way. Come back so you feel that correct posture at the top. And then glance this way. And again, so breathe in. And then breathe out. So let the breath be nice and smooth. Let the breath guide you. So you're just opening up the body and you're really saturating your body with lots of deep breaths. So breathe in, last one here on this side. And then we've got the last one on this side. Good job. Now just wriggle out the shoulders, so nice and smooth. Wriggle out your toes to get a little bit of movement into them as well. And we're going to just tuck the toes under one foot. So I'm a big believer, as many of you know, as the creator and founder of WalkActive, to get the mobility into the foot. So just push that hip forward. Because it's Friday, I'm in my pajamas, so I hope you can see what I'm doing with my feet. And I know some of you are in your pajamas as well, which is great. So just tuck that toe a little bit. So you're just warming up the feet, a bit of stretch with the front of the foot. And then from here, stretch the arms up. Good job. Now you can stay in this position if you want, or I'd really like you to do 3 big deep breaths coming back. So swing the arms back nice and wide. Good, and then come to the front. And again, so take them back and then bring them forward. Last one here, take them back. So a bit of a stretch on the hip flexors, a bit of a mobility in the foot. Good, and the arms come down by your sides. Come through, walk through the feet again, just lifting up the PJs, and we'll do the same on the other side. So take that foot back. So depending on how mobile you are on your feet, you might find you're just literally on your toes, but you're trying to feel there's a bit of energy coming forward from your hip, from your knee and your foot, and you have correct alignment. Opening up the hip flexors is really important, just putting a bit of stretch at the front of that foot. Stretch the arms up, so that may increase the stretch in the hip flexor. If you want to stay here, that's fine, or you can join me with big 3D arm swings back. So here we go with those arms, really open up, the heart chakra is open. Good, and again, stretch up, 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 feel the body stretch. Last one, your balance might be slightly challenged as well. Good, and then come down, excellent. So just walk through the feet nice and steadily, and then from here we're going to come to the side of our mat. And I'm going to start with my ab prep down. So this is a really good way of just correcting your alignment, putting a bit of mobility in that lower spine. So stretch the arms up, here's the bend of your knees, and just tuck that tailbone under. So hold this position. I like to think of this as a posture checking posture as well. So check the distance between the earlobes and shoulders. Check that the priority is the length in this lower part of the spine, and drawing the abdominals in and up is secondary. So you're really energizing into your fingertips, and then come up and spin the arms out. Let's do that one more time. So bend the knees, stretch up nice and tall. So you've got your posture check. Now I'm going to bend the knees, and I'm tucking under the tailbone. Hello, Barney. That's right where I'm going to go. Isn't it typical? Hold it here, lovely people. Stretch up nice and tall. And then from here, we're going to roll down. So the hands are going to come past your chin deliciously, heavy in that tailbone, and very gently just ease back to this position here. So find a position that's comfortable for you. So you may want to have a nice generous bend of the knees, thinking about the ball of the foot, think about the pad of your foot, and your fingertips can be here or on your legs, whatever feels comfortable. Take a deep breath in, and just try to work towards straightening the legs. So just like an ooh, this kind of sweet ooh here, especially if it's your first one. And then from here, people, just nod yes, nod no, just checking your weight tension. And then what I'd like you to do, take hold of your elbows. So make sure you've got a little bit of integrity in your abdominals, draw up through those and bend the knees. And taking each elbow, just a little bit of a rock. This is your first one, so just slightly explore how that feels. And again, weight evenly through both feet. So just opening up that back, a little bit of rotation, just be curious, just explore, breathe in. Good, and breathe out. So heavy in the tailbone, unhold of the elbows. Have your hands here, Barney boy, you're going to have to move those. So we're going to do 6 walks. It's going to take us out to a plank position. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Babs, you're going to have to move. Come, move, 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 move. Good boy. Oh dear, what a tough day. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So from here, what I'd like you to do is just momentarily stay in a plank. So tuck your tailbone under. Just come forward. If this is too much, be on your knees and come back. And now bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, and drop down. He's sulky now, his belt's out, isn't he? So from this box position, lovely people, just spread the fingers. We're keeping it real. A little bit of stretch from side to side. And from here, just stretch one leg out. So energize those toes away from you. I really like to warm up the feet. So you've got a little bit of the hip opening over the hip flexor. Think about the energy through the body. So the crown of the head is long there. Active energy in that direction. Active energy back through the heel pad. Breathe in. Come back, bring that leg in, change to the other side. So we just do a little bit of here, press that heel pad back, think about big toe, little toe, pressing into the floor, energize the heel pad, level with the hips, long through the head, and then bring that in. And then we're just going to add a bit of lateral movement. So that leg is long again, and just take it across the midline of the body, okay? So you might feel a bit of a stretch on the outside of the hip here, parallel with the shoulders, keep slightly tucked under, and you can just turn to look at that foot if you want. Breathe in, breathe out, and then come back. That leg comes in, and we're going to repeat on the other side. So stretch this leg out, and then bring it across the midline of the body. When you feel comfortable, weight on both hands. Just ease and turn towards that. Turn to look towards that toes. Deep breath in. Good, and then come back. So from here, tuck your toes underneath you, and we're going to just hover a little bit. And 6 walks with our feet in towards our hands. Okay, so spread your fingertips, push your first finger in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And think of 5 and 6, just kind of finessing the movement. So here you are now at a forward hanging bend at the front of your mat. Just nod yes, nod no, nice and gently. Heavy in that tailbone, and you're going to ease up. Stretch up nice and tall. Now at the top, check your posture points. Distance between the earlobes and shoulders. Distance between the pubic bone and sternum, and then we're going to windmill the arms. So one arm comes over and the other one energizes to the side. So really think long through the top finger and long through the bottom finger. Deep breath in here, and then come back and windmill the other way. So a little bit of side stretch, energize. So think length. Rather than just focusing on the top hand, think about the energy of the bottom hand as well. So you're really having a positive connection right through the body. Breathe in. and then come back. Do that one more time, breathe in, windmill this way, stretch, deep breath, and then windmill the other way. So a little bit of contraction drawing in and up through the abdominals. Good, and then from here, bring those arms up, get ready for your prep roll down. Here's my bend, here's my tuck under, and I'm going to roll all the way down, nice and gently. Heavy in that tailbone, generous bend the knees, what feels right for you. Lift up a little bit, take a good look at life upside down, breathe in, breathe out. Take hold of your elbows, so again, just draw those abdominals in, a little bit of mobility on either side. Good, nice and gently. And when you're ready, you're going to uncross the hands. So they're going to come onto the floor, and we've got 6 clear steps back to take us back to that plank position, which we're just momentarily going to hold. Are you ready? Let's do this with me. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep the tailbone tucked under. 5 and 6 finesses it. So if you want to come onto a box here, you can do that, and just come forward and come back a little bit, just warming up the toes, or you can be in a plank if you want, your choice, just warming it up. From here, come back down, tuck the tailbone under, gently, generously put the knees down. From here, come back to stretching that leg. So stretch it here, adding on a little bit here. So we're just going to come knee to nose, draw it right in, work into the core. Come back to that stretch leg position and bring it in, and we're going to change to the other side. So stretch it out, nice and long, draw it in, deep breath in, so stimulate the core a little bit, energize that body, press it back, and then bring it back here. So now come across the body, so that leg is long, ease over that side, take a moment to look at that toe, and then bring this knee high to the outside elbow, so a little bit of waist work, good, and then take it back, so long again, breathe for me, and come back, and in, last time on the other leg. So this leg is long, stretch it across, take a little look, and get ready, we're going to bring that knee high to the elbow, so come here high, breathe in, breathe out, take it back, feel the breath moving through the body, and then come back to that center position. Now when you're ready, tuck your toes underneath you, a little bit of a hover, press the first finger into the ground, and you're going to walk back with your hands to your feet. 6 walks, here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then 5 and 6 just finesses the movement. So you should feel stable in this position, generous bend the knees, just nod yes, nod no. Take hold of the elbows, try to straighten the legs a little bit more, little bit of a rotation, just gently, just waking up the body saying, hello, how are we doing today? And then from here, come back down, bend the knees, get ready to roll up. Here we go, breathe in, stretch tall, come to the point of checking all those posture points. Distance between the ears and shoulders, length between the tailbone, here we go. Windmill the arms, reach over, stretch, good. Maybe explore a little bit more as you feel more confident with how your body's feeling, how you're kind of waking it up, mobilizing it, articulating it. Your body is a real joy, and actually appreciating how it can flow, deep breath. Good, get ready, we're going to go down again. So we're going to stretch up. Bend my knees, tuck tailbone down, all the way down, delicious roll down. At the bottom, move the hand up if you can, to just feel back to the hamstrings. Breathe in, breathe out, so the breath stays smooth. From here, slight bend in the knees, check there's no communication happening between the thighs and the belly, so you've got a little bit of integrity. Take hold of those elbows, and then just gently rotating, introducing a little bit of side rotation in the spine, really important. Keeping the feet and the knees and the hips in line, it's just the upper torso. Breathe, good, and then come back, uncross the hands. Are you ready? 6 nice walks with good placement gets us to that plank position. Challenge yourself if you can. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, so you're building your awareness, and 5 and 6 gets you to where you want to be. So find your position, tuck your tailbone under, come forward a little bit, just wake up those toes, press those calves back, do that one more time, come forward, come back, and then from here, tuck your tailbone under, drop down gently and generously to those knees, and we're back in that box position. Adjust where you want, so your shoulders over your wrist. Take that leg out, breathe in, and we're going to lift the leg this time, so we'll just increase it a bit more. Bring that knee into your nose, take it out, long through the body, stretch it down, bring it in. Let's do the other side, so stretch the leg down, lift it up a little bit, tuck the tailbone under, deep breath in, breathe out, and it comes down. Good job. Let's repeat it on the other side. So the other leg comes out, take it across that body, a little bit lean away if you want to increase it if you go, and then come back high, 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 high. So you're working the waist a bit, also a bit of lateral mobility. Stretch again, ease the body away so you feel that you're exploring and increasing the range of motion. And we're going to do the other side. So we lift out here. We take it across, we look at the foot, and then sweep the leg around. So high, high, high with the knee to the elbow, drawing in, take a little look at it if you can, and then ease back, smooth with that, and just ease into the foot if you can, so the dynamic movement becomes a bit more flowing. Breathe in and back. Now, are you ready? Tuck your toes underneath you. We're going to go forward with 6 walks with our feet. So here's my hover, stimulate your core, wide and spin the elbows that way. Let's go. 6 walks takes us to the front of our mat. Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Here I am, nice and heavy. Nod yes, nod no. Grab hold of those elbows, draw those abdominals in. Nice little bit of a swing side to side. So just see how you're feeling. Can we go a little bit further? Does this feel a little bit better? Excuse me. Check that you've got weight in the heel pad as well as in the ball of the foot. Excuse me. And then from here, heavy in that tailbone, tuck the tailbone under. Make sure the abdominals have a little bit of, I'm working baby. And then we're going to be rolling up nice and deliciously. Take your time. You know, if sometimes you might feel like, whoa, so just take your time as you unfold, whatever feels good for you, just move your body, wake up, and then come to those posture point checks again. So check, you have discipline here. Have joy in your discipline with how you move your body. Stretch up nice and tall, check that position, and then from here we're going to windmill the arms, reach over that way, and then good, reach over the other way, nice and smooth. Excellent, last one each way here. So big reach, remember we're energizing into the bottom arm as well as the top. Reach up. Good job. And then come back to a center position. We're nearly there. Roll the shoulders once and roll them twice. And we're just going to finish off with those locks, deep breaths, just as we began. Okay, so here we are. Take the arms up, stretch up nice and tall, breathe, hold the breath momentarily, and then swing it down, bring it up. Stretch, stretch, tall, down, and gather the energy from the ground. Stretch up tall. Good, and last one here. Good job. Check that position and just rotate round gently one side. Breathe in. So really harness the energy of the breath here. Ease down. Last time each side. You've done so well. Thank you so much for all your energy. Just hopefully you feel zing 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 for the rest of the day and a real positive start to whatever the day holds for you. Bring it to a point of stillness, and then from here take the arms out really wide. Thank you so much for joining me today, lovely people. I'm going to miss you next week, but you can check all of my workouts, the morning body boosters, on my YouTube channel, Joanna WalkActive, so please subscribe to that because it's easy to find it there. Stretch those hands nice and wide, and then really energize and hug in the love. Okay, thank you so much for joining me for all these 44 that we have done so far today live on my morning Insta body booster. It's been fab. I can't believe how many we've done. Just let the chin come down, let the corner of the mouth come up, and just scoop in. So really hugging that love. Hopefully you feel proud and a sense of achievement, and feel like there's positive energy running through your body. Breathe in. And then just take the arms out to the other side so we create symmetry in the body. Stretch them as wide as you can and scoop in that love. Last one here today, lovely people. And the corners of the mouth are going to rise up, the chin comes down nice and gently, feel good with your body, hold in that positive thought, and get ready. We're going to send that love around the world. After the count of 3, gorgeous people, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, whoosh, it's gone. From myself and my very sleepy little boy who wanted to gate crash the whole time today, thank you so much for joining me, for all your energy, for all our morning body boosters to date. Have a great week next week. Take care, and I will be back the week beginning live the 1st of June. But in the meantime, please catch up on all of my previous morning body boosters and hope they feel a bit brighter for you. Okay, take care, lovely people. Thank you for your energy. Lots of love. Bye-bye.